All right, hello everybody. It's going to be another camping weekend. Had somebody ask me about it the other day. He said, "Where's all the camping videos?" And I can only make as many camping videos as I have time to camp. But so 2 weeks ago, I had put out a thing on Instagram that said that I'd probably be doing a camping video that weekend. And so there was a guy out with us that weekend that I understood that he didn't want to be anywhere near a camera. And so I took some Instagram photos. I think I even recorded a video after he left for the weekend, but there was no camping footage. And it was later on that, through talking to him, he's like, "Oh no," he goes, "if it's for your thing, you know, if I happen to be in some shots or something in one of your videos, is no big deal." But I wish I would have known that. But so what I have to do first, though, is I first have to unpack some things out of my truck that have been in there. Let's see if I can find. Where's my keys? Where's my keys? What'd you guys do with my keys? Nope. That's not good. Oh, found them. That was a close one. Hey guys, what are you doing, Fuzzy? Huh? So here is Snaggletooth. So Snaggletooth. This one won't let me pet him. Okay, he'll run away. But Snaggletooth is friendly. And so these are 2 of 7 or 8 cats, I guess, that we feed. And every one of them are friendly. And we do what we can to trap them and take them to get spayed or neutered, and then let them re-release them. So that there's not kittens. But Snaggletooth, he's friendly, and this other one, he's friendly. None of them are mean, but Snaggletooth will actually let me pet him. Anyway, back to the truck. So I need to unpack stuff. I have some clothes in here left over from 2 weeks ago, some dirty clothes, some boxing stuff, because I was working boxing with some of the guys. I don't know, maybe I'll probably take that this weekend again. So working some boxing stuff and some unused targets here. Right there. Those will get put back in, and then some bottles. All right, so some people have asked here and there about this guy. You guys remember my big white truck, my 8-inch lift, and this is a big truck. You can see the bottom window goes about up to my shoulder. A lot of people have asked me about this truck and what happened to it and why I'm not driving it around. I would much rather be beating up this truck that has the lift kit on it, that has the bigger tires on it, that has the more beat up body. I shot through the bed of this, everything. I would much rather be beating this thing up than beating up the 2007 that when I bought it, it was brand new. I mean, this thing didn't have a scratch on it when I bought it, you know, and now it's got the Arizona pinstriping from going through the desert. You know, it needs repainted, and going around to the other side. This thing busted the other day, right? The bug shield. Yeah, it busted the other day. I'm now missing the eye and missing all of that trim that was there. And there, it peeled off on some tree branch or something. But yeah, I would much rather be beating up the beat up truck, the truck built for that, than driving that. So why am I not driving this? Because there is a thing called, and for you guys over the age of 30, you're probably, and if you were mechanics, you'll remember this. There's a thing called the pass lock, and GM was famous for this, the pass lock screwing up and your key not working anymore. And you would have to turn your key, the security light would blink for 10 minutes, turn the key off, turn the key on the accessory again, do that 3 times, then you could start the truck, and it would start once, it would start 100 times. It was a gamble, and for me, it always didn't start at the most inopportune moments. And it became so unreliable in that fashion. That is why I bought that truck. Now, why don't you fix it? This thing has a it has a year's worth of driving on a brand new transmission. The transmission is actually 3 years old now, but it has only about a year and a half of driving on a brand new transmission, a brand new differential, a brand new radiator, a brand new transmission cooler, and the engine is just a workhorse. It's a powerhouse. The thing runs like a beast, and it will pull down a house. I love this truck. Why don't I fix it? Because nobody knows how to fix pass lock. I have called every GM dealer in town, and they're like, well, we're gonna have to diagnose it. Well, the thing with pass lock is it won't diagnose unless it's happening. And so I'm telling these people, well, we've never heard of pass lock. I'm like, well, is your dad home? Because this is something, I mean, you can Google pass lock, GM pass lock, and you'll get a billion search results. I can't find a pass lock replacement. I don't know enough to remove it, and I certainly don't know enough to fix it. And so here it sits. It sits as a perfectly functioning truck, with the exception of the pass lock. So if anybody out there knows how to fix it, I don't want any bullshit. Well, here's a temporary solve for it. Here's something that it might work, or something like that. If anybody out there knows how to fix it, I will put you up. I will supply you with all the tools you need. I'll put you up, and I'll feed you if you come here and fix it. My luck could be some guy from Russia or something like that. So I'm not going to say I'm going to pay your airfare or travel expenses here, but I will put you up. I'm sure it'll only take a couple days. I will put you up in a hotel. I don't have a spare room for you, but I'll put you up in a hotel. I will feed you, and you fix it. I will supply you with all the tools you need. You fix it. And that's my deal to you. So enough ranting about the white truck. It still exists. I wish I was driving it more often, but I just can't. Let's empty this truck. can't forget about my 2 free visits to the Joint Chiropractic. I've been there 3 times this week. Or the Smoothie Factory. You guys thought I just ate pizza. And what I have left for the Tucson Tactical Targets flyers. I'm still using the target. Although I did shoot the shit out of that top rail the other day. So it is what it is, but these are now kind of screwed up. But here you go, Tucson Tactical Targets. Contact Matt at that number. I don't think it'll give you anything extra, but tell him Matt over at RTT Guns and Gear sent you if you're looking at targets. Alright, so real quick, the shirt is available at my t-shirt store. I'm really blacked out. What's going on here? There we go. The shirt is available at my t-shirt store. So is my hat. So that's awesome that these things are kind of starting to come together. My Teespring store got shut down, so I actually had to consolidate everything on Spreadshirt. So that's why there's only going to be one link from now on. Unfortunately, that means that t-shirts are a couple bucks more a piece, but nothing I can do about it. However, if you don't like any of the hats I have, if you don't like any of the shirts I have, well, then you're like most people. But I would ask you to go check out Notch hats. These are high quality, really good hats. I really like them. I have 3 or 4 of them now. The notch is there to miss your sunglass post, your sunglass arm. Sometimes when you pull your hat down, it hits, and you have to run your hat up or it pushes your sunglasses down. High quality hats, great hats. They have them in camouflage, they have them in all kinds of stuff. It is not a sponsorship, it is not a video sponsorship, but they are a channel affiliate, so it does help out the channel if you use the Notch link below to purchase your hats. I don't know if they have it out yet. If they do, I'm buying one, but they have they're coming out with a multicam one flex fit. They have a bunch. They have multicam one that's not flex fit, but I like flex fit hats. So they are coming out. They've either already come out with it or they're in the process of coming out with the multicam one. So check out Notch hats. Use the link below if you're thinking about getting something. It is getting to be Christmas time. Maybe somebody in your family wants one, and it'll help the channel out. Alright, so you guys want a quick 10-second review, because it's not mine to wear or use. It's my oldest son's. I bought it for him. He knows I bought it for him. But I will be buying one for myself. You can guarantee that. And that is the T-Rex sidecar. The T-Rex sidecar. I did put it on to try it. My other this would be my normal appendix carry if I'm gonna use the married appendix carry with the magazine, and you can see how much narrower. If I line up the magazines, let's do that. Seems like it'd be the easiest. If I line up the magazines, you can see how much narrower this thing is, and I think that'll be pretty cool. Really well made. I would show you the fit, but since he doesn't have an optic, I didn't get an optic cut for him, and so this gun won't fit in there. But I am pretty impressed that I did put the 19X in there with the mag and did a couple draws, and it was nice. But I need to send that to him. It just came to me in the mail the other day. I like how it's bent. I like how it's formed. Very cool holster. Oh, damn dumb dog. All right, so Draco's not going with us this weekend. Come on. Draco. You want to say hi to everybody? Huh? Draco. 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 Hey. Hey. Look up here. Say hi. Alright, as I'm packing things up, thought maybe I'd quickly share something with you here. And that is ice. Why is ice important? Well, first of all, I would love to have like one of those Dometic fridges or something like that. It's something I'm working towards in this whole camping thing, is to be able to maybe reach out to some of these companies that sell some of this stuff, truck bed racks that I could put a tent on, a rooftop tent or a rack top tent. Some of these refrigerator companies, things like that. The drawers, the deck system, all this other stuff. See if I can talk to some of these companies and maybe get some deals off of them to be able to not only showcase them in videos, but use them as well. However, if you're still like me and using coolers, ice, take a couple of these big tubs, right? Fill them up, get them frozen, because cubed ice that you buy at Circle K or the gas station melts very quickly. And yes, you can get blocks of ice from them. Sometimes those blocks of ice are so freaking big that they don't leave as much room as maybe you'd like. But when you can make your own blocks of ice, a couple of those will help keep the thing colder longer and keep the cubed ice and stuff that's in there colder longer, and it will last longer. All right, on the menu so far, because I'll stop and get some Lunchables. I like Lunchables, and this is good too. Good snack. On the menu are Mountain House granola. 4 bags of that. For those of you guys who've not heard me say it, because I eat this stuff enough, you've probably heard me say it 100 times. I like this because it requires no heat. Not that I can't build a fire, but if I can just take, if like one bottle of water can last me 2 meals without having to heat it up, without having to use fuel, without having to use any of that stuff, why not? And it's good, and it's good cold. MRE Star, who is the company that I generally go with, menu 1 beef stew, and menu 4 white chicken and rice with vegetables, and a few flavor packets for bottles of water, and we'll stop and get some drinks at the Circle K. Got plenty of water. I already got almost a full case of water in the cooler. Get some Monsters, get some Powerades, get a couple sodas just because, and I know somebody, it's horrible for you. Yep, it's horrible for me. I thank you for letting me know that. 42 years of life, and you were the one that told me that it was horrible for me. All right, time to go. I think I have everything I need. Throw this in the cooler real quick. My back hurts, people. Wow. All right, off to the gas station. I have gas, but to get some ice and a few more drinks. All right, on the road, got gas. Got some extra drinks, 3 bags of ice. I put those 2 blocks of ice in the cooler, and we won't be joined by anybody till tomorrow morning, so I may text him and ask him to bring another bag of ice. It's supposed to be the 90s all weekend. I think we're out of the triple digits middle October. Go figure, we're finally out of the triple digits. This past week I think we did hit 104 though. See if maybe he wants to bring or get that extra bag that he knows isn't going to quite all fit in his cooler, because you know, my cooler's a 4-day cooler, easy, but I'm pretty sure when they do those, it's also 6 years old, but I'm pretty sure that when they do those tests for how many days it lasts, it's not in the 100-degree Arizona sunlight. So in reality, if I have the cooler packed as pretty much 50-50, like, I'm going to have plenty to drink over the weekend, over a 2-day period of time, and keep it just cold enough to where by the time I get home, I pretty much have nothing but water left, right? So you guys know that balance. It's about 2 days. It's about 2 days. I can't go a third day, and today's going to be like, it's 10 a.m. Of what would be like the third day. It's my first day, but it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, yeah, I'm not just gonna barely miss that mark with this cooler. See if he can bring me some ice. Holy crap, did you guys see that? I was just recording some of the drive, and there goes my fucking hood protector. I gotta find a place to pull over. That thing's just flapping away. Holy crap. Oh, and there's so much garbage in this fucking berm. Probably get a flat tire. All right, none of the holes in it are broken. I can't get it into camera view right here, but I put it in the truck. None of the I was getting some road footage for you, some B-roll road footage for you guys, and whap! I think I'm flying up there. Holy crap. Doesn't look like it damaged anything. Look, so they're held on with these little clips. None of the holes are broken. Just looks like a couple of the clips let go. Little aluminum clips. I don't know if I like it up there to begin with, but anyway, let's get back on the road. So this stuff just showed up on my dash. Service traction control and service stable track. When the check engine light blinking. I'm sure the check engine light blinking is for that reason. I still have good oil pressure. I still have everything else good. I don't know. I hit a giant bump earlier, and I don't know if that's what did it. It's not one thing, it's another. Oh, when it rains, it pours. So I don't know what's going on. The whole traction control, stable link, the engine lights blinking, my engine's not knocking, but it's definitely ticking. I think I collapsed a lifter somehow. That's what it seems like. It's running rough now. I was a little low in oil. I don't know where the oil's going. There's nothing under the truck that like shows that oil's been streaking anywhere. I don't know. I got good oil pressure. It fluctuates under 40 psi when I'm at a stop. That's not all that uncommon. And sitting up at 40, just over 40 while I'm doing 50 mile an hour, again, not uncommon. That's right, that's correct. I sort of just want to floor it until it blows up. It's weird that it's all happened at once. The traction control, the stable link, and now the engine tick all at once. I don't know. I'm only 6 miles from my destination, but I'm 40 miles from home. And I'm going to go to my destination, I guess, where I'm going to camp for the weekend, because why not? It's not, I mean, it is what it is. All right, guys, we are here. And truth be told, we've been here. As you can see, I already have my ears on and all that. I just moved my truck into a more shaded spot to set up camp right here. I might even be able to see targets behind me. Yeah. So where I'm parked at right now is where a guy and his sons were parked at. They were doing some shooting, and I let them do some. They had brought out a couple 22s, so I gave them a couple 9mm and a AR to play with, and they each shot everybody shot a mag, and they thought it was all good fun. So that was cool. Gave him one of my cards for my channel, and he said once the COVID stuff's done, he wants to get a hold of me, because he's got a couple teen boys that he wants to put through a class. So that's all very cool. This is the spot. This is the Desert Peak. It's what, if you look at a topo map, this is what it's called, is Desert Peak. Right behind me. And this big clearing here, if I had it my way, this is where I would teach people all the time. It's a perfect spot. As you can see behind me, there you go. So let's set up camp and get this day going. All right, well, I still have some straightening up to do. This is, for you, those of you guys who are interested in these videos, you saw how I was camping with my girlfriend in the mountains in her Tahoe. We had a stove, we had all kinds of snack, a couple coolers, boxes full of stuff, all that crap, right? Plus a bed. When I'm by myself, this is how I camp. Sometimes I don't even put the awning up, but my cooler, that little guy there, is full of camera stuff. The hardcover adds shade, and I need to, again, straighten some stuff out, but I sleep in my driver's seat. I just fold it all the way back into the back seat. So that is how I camp. Roughing it, huh? Right? Ice, cold drinks, food, shade, guns. Right? Alright guys, so something I want to try while I have camp set up here. What is that? Oh, 5 rounds of 9mm. Huh. So this is Wolf, so it's the expensive stuff. That's $50. That's $2.50. 5 rounds of 9mm, $2.50. I even cut you a deal, $2. 5 rounds, $2. No? All right. Anyway, so what you're listening to is me on my, I guess, boom mic that's attached to the top of my my camera. I'm going to switch to the onboard mic, the mic that the camera comes with, because I want to try something here. Okay, this is the onboard mic, assuming it's working. This is what you were hearing me through, this guy right here, which is just a mic with a fuzzball on the end of it, a dead cat, whatever you call it, and this is Movo, right? It's served me well, but one of the things that I want to try out is this wireless lapel mic. I tried it out at home, and I was unhappy with it. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, I just checked. Yeah, it was working. I used to have one of these, and one of the animals at home chewed the wire in half, and I didn't know how to rewire it. So I got another one, and But I tried this one at home, and I was getting all kinds of static and high-pitched squealing, things like that. But there is a railroad track intersection of wires that go above my house and the back alley of my house, and of course all the wiring in my house. And I thought, well, I wonder how it works outdoors. I can't see any power lines. I know there's power lines a couple miles that way and a couple miles that way, but I can't see power lines from where I'm at. So that interference shouldn't be a problem. So I'm gonna try this and see how it works. Be right back. That's the first click up. And I am at least 25, maybe 30 feet from the camera. I really wouldn't want to go much farther than this, but it's why I have a lapel mic. There's a second click up in volume. I know it has like 5 or 7 clicks. And on the old one, I never went more than about, I think the most I ever went was 2 or 3 clicks up, and then it was just too loud to handle. There's the third click up. I'm gonna go a little farther out here. And this is of course right at chest plate level, at right in the middle of my sternum. And of course this would all be in my pocket or clipped on my belt. But this is, in order to bring a better experience, YouTube experience, and free me up a little bit so I don't have to be right on the camera. I'm hoping this works out. These are inexpensive, and it worked out for me before. I have one that WTF SoCal gave me. It's a monster. It's a very expensive model, and it eats batteries a lot, and it's really hard for me to set up. It's not very, and I hate to say it, John's a great guy, but it's very, as a novice, somebody who doesn't do that stuff, it's not fun to set up, and it really makes me want to not use it. So I'm gonna come back in and see if about halfway, is there any interference because I'm too close or anything like that. I'm gonna take it down till it's 0 again. All right, guys. Oh, let me get this. So, company TEGE. Let me turn my music off. Any 80s fans out there? A company, TEGE, sent me some holsters and some mag carriers. I'm not going to do a review on them, so I told them if they wanted a full review, they were going to have to supply me the ammo, because I shoot, things that I review. However, they did want pictures for their new website. They make holsters much like the Blackhawk holsters. I don't know what to say about them. I think they're nicer than Blackhawk as far as quality, but I don't know, they're still not really for me. But this one's for the Beretta or PT 9299 of the Taurus series. This one is a 1911. Right, and what's cool is some of these have this rotary design. Right, open this lever, and you can, it has teeth, so you can cant it how you like and then lock it back down with that lever. So while in the holster that may not be the most useful thing, it is when you're going to point mag carriers. Pointing a mag carrier in a direction that you want is kind of nice. A lot of competition guys, you know, they'll put one on the front of them, almost on the front, and run it like that. And these are all spring loaded, things like that, so that's pretty cool. So I told them they sent me a bunch of those 3 holsters. Oh, I didn't show you the other holster. A SIG P320 holster that they didn't send me a Glock holster for whatever dumb reason. I had the Taurus and I had the 1911, but I don't have a SIG. And so one of the guys showing up this weekend might be bringing his. But there's the SIG. Then they sent me like 4 of the mag pouches as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now is take some pictures of this stuff. Empty Nightcore, a pile of Nightcore patches. Anybody want one? Yeah, so believe it or not, most of the pictures that I take, even some of the really high quality ones on Instagram, are just done with my cell phone. And so, you know, some of this area out here is kind of nice, so I'm gonna just take them out and kind of set them up and do all that fancy shit. All right, and come along and do that. I got a pistol and a mag. So I'm gonna... There we go. That'd be good. All right, so battery's just about dead. Some of you guys have probably never seen that 1911 or this PT99. Battery's about dead, so I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on the charger for a little bit, do some more picture taking, and then come back to you. See you in a bit. All right, heading up this hill. Lots of rocks up there. Heading up there to grab enough rocks for a small fire ring. And I see some relatively low, so I'm gonna set you here, have a time lapse setting, and I'm gonna go get some rocks for a fire ring. The sun will be down in about 2 hours, so that gives me time to dig out the pit and make a little fire ring, get some fuel, some wood. There's wood all over the place here, so. Alright, so it turns out that when I came back, it looked like I'd run out of battery on my GoPro. So I don't even know if the time lapse worked or not. If you didn't see it before this part right here, that's because it didn't work. But if I can get down in this a little bit, wow, this is really hard stuff. But this may be the only place for me to do it. This seems like a good place as any to have a little fire. All right. It's like 3:30. The sun will start setting around 5:30. So I'll probably finish out my day doing what I normally do at the end of the day on days like this. Which is fill my cup holder up with ammo. I've already done these. I've already loaded all these. A couple more here. I got this, and these, this. I think there's a full. A couple more over here. To load up. What's this? And that one. That's what I do to relax, is I kick back, grab something to drink. Usually have a YouTube video on of some sort and just sit here and load mags. It's peaceful. Alright guys, so got all my Glock mags loaded. I couldn't tell you how many that was. What, 8 at 19 rounds, another 8, no I'm sorry, 6 at 19 rounds, 8 at 17 rounds, these 63 rounds total, plus another 30, do the math, I don't know, a bunch. No matter, my tum hurts. I'm gonna talk to you about this guy. Most of you guys have never seen a 1911 in my hand. Some of you guys that have been following the channel for a long time have seen this gun once or twice before. 1947 Colt 38 Super. If 38 Super was a more reliable or a less expensive round, more along the lines of the cost of what 9mm would normally be, I would carry 38 Super. I love the round. The round is awesome. It's basically a hot 9mm, a really hot 9mm. So you can still do high capacity, and there's not a whole lot of guns chambered in 38 Super, unfortunately. I would love to see Glock make a 38 Super pistol, but it's just not that popular of a round. Comparative to 45 ACP, 9mm, 40 Smith & Wesson, things like that. It's a 1947 Colt PTFA manufacturing, Hartford, Connecticut, USA. It's funny that things like this come from Connecticut, which Connecticut is largely synonymous with tyranny and gun control and just everything that is not freedom, everything that is not the United States. Colt Super 38 automatic. It's my grandfather's gun. He tried to re-blue it, and it did not turn out well. It was my grandfather's gun. He put the goofy sights on it. I hate the sights, but he put the sights on it. He put the extended controls on it. I can't remember what was on, what grip panels were on it, but I put the original grip panels back on it. I have a couple boxes of 38 Super here with me, plus P from Aguila, whatever it is. I have some Arms Core at home. I like it better, so I don't shoot it as much. Here is an original magazine. He had two original magazines. One got so bad that that we had worn through the feed lips. Like the feed lips peeled away. The metal got so thin that the feed lips had peeled away. So pretty funny. But this is another original Colt. This is a Metgar. Metgar seems to run. I mean, it fits, right? And it's pretty much a direct copy of the Colt, right? I don't know. I don't think Metgar made Colts magazines, but I think they probably do now. But back then they didn't. And then I bought this one from R&A Tactical. I will link Ed's shop down below. Ed Chavez runs a good shop here. R&A Tactical is who I did my Arizona concealed weapons permit through, and it's pretty much the only local place that I shop at, other than Sportsman's. And bought this one from him the other day. I think this was a 10 round, where those are 9 round. This had I think an extra round, and but either way, it's stainless, and I wanted another mag. I wanted another mag because relying on a 1947 magazine just isn't what I call a highly intelligent move. Well, they're close. Pretty much all right here. Could be with a sight, could be me. It's an adjustable rear sight, so you know, it may not be me pulling them to the left. It may be the gun. Good gun. 1947. Still shoots reliably. And yeah, this is back when this is back before before Gaston Glock had to show people how to build guns. So I just got a phone call from my girlfriend. She's gonna come out and bring the dog, and they're gonna stay out here tonight. Apparently I thought she had to work tomorrow. Otherwise, I may have waited for her to come home from work today before I came out here. And then all the mishaps with my truck just would have happened on my way to work Monday. But yeah, so she's gonna come out. She's here and she's trying to find a level spot. Pretty level. I need to get her some leveling blocks, like RB leveling blocks. I need to get some for me too. But hey, Draco. She brought Draco. Hey, where you going? He likes all this freedom to be able to run around. Yep. Shoot. Yeah. I picked this spot because it's shaded most of the day. So with the canopy, it's good. And if I open my driver's door or my passenger, I know. We're gonna shoot it? Oh, we're gonna shoot a pumpkin. Don't throw it. But if I open my passenger doors, then I have a little bit of privacy to change over here too. Let's get her unpacked. Draco. Pumpkin carving.
Oh my God, I like it.
You're destroying that pumpkin.
Where's Draco?
Not out there.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yep. Oh my God, I killed a pumpkin.
You
Draco! Uh-oh.
All right, nighttime. I'm gonna get the fire started. I don't have my headlamp with me. It's actually in my body armor. I need to get another one. Another headlamp. But nothing special about this fire starting expedition. You're gonna use matches. Come on, light up. You couldn't see that. It's all blurry. That sucks. But it looks like the sticks are going to catch. I hesitated on even making a fire, but definitely there's not going to be a moon tonight, so definitely want a fire. And you know, fire is security, fire is a lot of things. What are we eating?
I don't know, what do you want? You want something?
I don't know. I brought MREs and...
There's chicken and dumplings, biscuits and gravy, chili mac with beef, chicken and dumplings, rice and chicken, biscuits and gravy. That is chicken teriyaki with rice and veggies, biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs and bacon, mashed potatoes and gravy with beef, turkey dinner casserole stuffing and with turkey and veggies, apple crisp, scrambled eggs and bacon, and there's a raspberry crumble somewhere. Oh, right there.
Right there.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm not even really all that hungry right now.
I haven't eaten. Well, I ate at like 2. No, I ate at like 12.
Yeah. So what'd you get? Let's see it.
Chicken and dumplings.
How's that look?
Right, chicken and dumplings.
All right, good morning, everybody. It's what, 6? 6?
Yes, it's 6.
The dog's been up most of the morning, most of the night.
Because he's a guard dog.
Because he was on duty apparently.
He was working all night long.
He found a toy. It's a dog in a dog bed. And he found this last night.
So that's like the second toy he's found.
So we're going camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second time he's been camping, the second toy he's found. We don't have to bring him toys, he finds his own.
And oddly enough, the pumpkin that was shot up yesterday, right there, that's not the first pumpkin that was shot up here, because sometime in the middle of the night, Draco decided to bring us
Not the fresh pumpkin.
not the lid of the fresh jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, but the lid of an old pumpkin, dried up one. He tried to bring that into the truck. Yeah. So it's Saturday morning, huh? He's a little angel, yeah. Saturday morning, Arizona sunrise. For all its faults, sunrises and sunsets here are freaking awesome. All right, today's breakfast, Mountain House granola, simply orange juice with no pulp, Pop-Tarts.
Grab one bacon over here.
Give me your bottle. Give me your bottle.
There you go. Drop it. He's got those little leaps. Those little hops. Little bullets.
Right.
Right. Now you did it again.
Really?
Yeah. Don't this like machine gun action you got going on. That's not. Forget about that.
Okay.
Jab,
One.
cross. Right.
1, 2.
Yeah. What's a 1-2? Jab, cross. You want to load this up and come through the target. Right. With what you're doing with both right now is your tap, but you're doing it this quick. Tap, tap.
Oh, okay.
Right.
1, 2.
This is a boom. I set you off balance. Boom. Crunch.
Okay.
Less hook. More straight. Bring it from the shoulder. There you go. Good. Good. Okay. There you go. Far more destructive punch. I can feel it already. There you go. There you go. All right. Do it again. All right. That last two, far more destructive punches. Now, jab, cross, draw, and I'm gonna sidestep. So do it slow. Jab, cross. Yep. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. All right, so we did just some shooting the shit and some fight training, I guess you'd call it. You know, if you can't fight, you know, you automatically have a disadvantage in self-defense. So the ability to fight without a firearm is pretty important. But it's lunchtime. What comes in the MRE Star? Okay. Oatmeal cookies right here. oatmeal cookies, dried fruit mix. This is fruit punch flavored drink mix for 12 ounces. How big are these small bottles of water? Those are 16 ounces. So I can put that in the small crackers, which are awesome. Salt and pepper, toothpicks, some red pepper, red pepper stuff. Oh, I love these spoons. I love these spoons. And some Smarties candy. And then the beef stew with potatoes, carrots, and peas. Oh, all right, guys. So this was a opportunity for me to step away and maybe get a little bit of a hike in. So we are going to walk up. We are going to walk up this hill. Right behind me. See what kind of a view we can get. Why am I doing this? Again? That's right. Because I'm an idiot. And I've never been up here before. Because when I get to the top, it will make for some cool Instagram photos. That's why I'm doing this. Wow. Yeah. So, in other videos, you've heard me talk about a place called Ragged Top. And that's it. Right there is an area that, just beyond that, I found all kinds of illegal stuff. That's Picacho Peak. I believe Picacho is the furthest south or furthest west part of the Civil War. There's the war for Picacho Pass. I don't recall what that mountain's called. Those ones I showed you earlier are called Owl's Head, right there. There's a whole bunch of other ones out there. I couldn't tell you. There's the camp way down there. All right, guys. Well, I know you didn't expect to see me in the truck right now, but it is what it is, I guess. The last guy that was going to show up, the guy we've really been waiting on this guy all day, because we all got accomplished what we were going to accomplish to begin with, and so we were just kind of waiting on this guy. He canceled about an hour ago. Sun's getting ready to go down. There's no sense in staying the night another night longer. So I guess the good thing is that since we're canceling or turning in a day early, I get to take this into the shop tomorrow and have people start working on it, possibly get a rental car. If I take it to GM, I might get a vehicle right from them. I'm not sure, but it has been a hell of a weekend, and I'm sure this has been a really long video, and I'm sure you guys have heard me talk enough. And yeah, problems and problems and problems. But it was overall a good weekend. Had a lot of fun, got a lot of shooting done, got some practice done, got a bunch of laughing in, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm still trying to manicure these videos on exactly how I'm going to format them and do them, and for the camping and whatnot. So if it's not what you expected it to be from like an overland camping video, just wait. I'm still figuring it out. This is a new thing for me. So so please be patient with me, and oh wow, please be patient with me in getting all of this, you know, straightened out. So guys, don't forget to, as always, yeah, I know, check out all the links below to help support the channel. I have a lot of repairs that I'm getting ready to do, so any support is really nice at this point, because I now have 2 trucks, both of which need repairs. But until next time, guys, I got a lot of different reviews and videos done this weekend, so there's a whole library of stuff coming up, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, thank you for joining me. Thank you for sitting through this probably painful video, and we will talk to you later.